Hello, we're here today with Her Highness Princess Sophia Wolkonsky. Thank you so much for speaking with us today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. So, you've, for those watching and our international viewers that want to know a little bit more about what you do, can you just let us know?
I founded a company called Castilia, which is a collection of historical, cultural, and authentic venues and architectural buildings that we promote for the event industry, for the film industry, and we essentially collect them and share their story and make them more accessible to rent.
Wow, I love that. So, it's such a unique project, blending heritage, innovation, and creativity. So, what first inspired your vision to reimagine historic sites as living spaces for culture and art?
In Europe, we have a lot of historical buildings that are present and are not exactly integrated in the dynamic youth and in the way that creative industries are actively engaging with venues and with the industry itself. So I observed a big gap between the existence, essentially the supply of culture, and the demand and the crave of having authentic moments. So one needs the other, and then Castilia essentially crafted itself out as the solution to be a platform that is essentially a platform like Airbnb for the event industry.
I love that. That's so fascinating. So, the forum's theme this year is Empower, Engage, Sustain, and Women Leading Initiatives. So, how does this reflect in your work, and what does it mean to you personally?
Very powerful words. So, all of them are I'd say they're inner seeds of drive. And those impactful words are a consequence of that drive. So you sustain because you vision something. You have an impact as a result because you work towards something. So when you see an opportunity or when you see a challenge or when you see something that you can contribute to, and you cultivate that drive and you actually work towards achieving that, then you sustain and then you have impact and then you essentially have all these results that we have as a theme of this forum.
Absolutely. So you've been recognized amongst Romania's top entrepreneurs and featured by major platforms like CNN. What advice would you share with women who want to lead boldly while staying true to their creative purpose?
It's a learning process. So sometimes when you have a vision or sometimes when you have a dream or just an activity, you forget to share what you're doing. So for many years and for a long time, I also forgot to share what I was doing. And it's a beautiful process to then discover how beautiful and how fun it is actually to share what you are doing, which is now we're only starting. So essentially, I wouldn't necessarily have a recommendation per se, but just to enjoy both the process, which is not always easy, and the sharing, which is not always glamorous.
So is there any key takeaways you're leaving from the Creative Women Forum Saudi Arabia 2025 that you want to share with the audience?
Many things. I think it's a very impressive selection of speakers. It's an impressive drive of vision. It's something that inspires me as an entrepreneur, and I know my family is generally inspired by initiatives like these, and it's an honor and it's very humbling to be able to fly across the world and participate in something so present and something so necessary, specifically for also these areas of the world, which are culture and creativity. Because essentially, when we look around, every single thing in the world has been created, has been envisioned. This microphone, everything that we're wearing, comes from a vision and from a creative desire to do that and to produce that. So I don't know. It's a very subjective answer, but this is my favorite topic, and it's a big joy to be here.
It's such an honor to have you, and thank you so much for speaking with us today. So finally, if people want to follow your journey or learn a little bit more about you, where can they find you online?
On our website, castilia.com, on Instagram, Castilia World, I believe all the social media platforms have the same title, Castilia World and Castilia.com. So that's
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. So definitely keep a lookout for that.
with you
And here.
on the Creative Women
Absolutely.
Forum.
Thank you so much, and I'll see you around. Enjoy the rest of the
Thank you
forum.
so much. Thank you. Have a nice day.
Thank you.